the best thing is for people to ensure that they comply with safety measures, right? Even with petrol, we also have accidents, right? So with gas too, there will be accident. That one is not, it's avoidable if we are very careful and we comply with our safety measures. But people have to be orientated and lectured and tutored that, okay, don't do ABC when you are having this. You can imagine people, if you have gas cylinder in your vehicle and you are smoking, that's a deliberate act. So people have to comply with, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. So to minimize the risk and the accidents. But at the same time, you cannot 100% say there won't be accident, but it has to be minimized, and Nigerians also must comply with the safety rules in use of gas.
I understand that, because now if you go to some remote areas, they've not even accepted, they've not adopted gas, LPG, for cooking. They will say, they are comfortable with their firewood, they are comfortable with their kerosene. So I also heard some experts talking about the CNG, saying that the cylinder is bulletproof and it cannot be penetrated by bullets. I don't know how, the veracity of that claim. But if people find, with the way you said it now, you were careful in talking about it, and we are still talking about people adopting it. So this is a challenge. So how does this key into the infrastructure and transportation systems in a way that it would definitely help the Nigerian economy, on a larger scale?
We're talking of cost. You cannot be cooking with kerosene that costs about 800 per liter, compared with CNG or LPG of 200. So that cost, that difference is enormous. Systemically, it will force people to comply because you cannot.
Even in remote areas.
We're talking of cost. 800 per kg of kerosene compared with 200 of CNG or LPG. You can't say because you're in a remote area and be bringing money. It's not possible. Even as I am, I have to go and do CNG because that cost, the difference is much. In fact, I tell you, especially when you're using a bigger vehicle, right? A cylinder vehicle, you know how it consumes fuel. So Nigerians gradually will comply with using LPG or CNG because of the differential in the cost. And when you are now servicing your car twice in a year with CNG, would you prefer that one? You save so many costs. In fact, in my house, I even use gas for my generator now.
Really?
Yeah, I was
yes.
there. So
I use gas. In fact, in my stations, I did it about a month ago because it's safer, it's cheaper.
The motivation is because it's cheaper, so you don't want to be spending much more.
If you are using, and then again you are using gas, your boys your staff cannot cheat you.
Really?
Yes.
This man is really business minded. So
because they can't see.
How so? Perhaps you need to explain it to those who are listening to understand.
No, I'm telling you that if you ask your boy or your staff to go and say 20 liters, they can say 15 and say it's 20. But for gas, they can't.
And gas has to be compressed. It has to be somewhere. It's not something you can pour in.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
Okay, take this in a gallon and then it has to be in a cylinder.
So many benefits are in this gas issue.
Yeah.
And for federal government to have key into this gas operation is going to reduce costs, benefit Nigerians, but it will take some time. But at the same time, I implore Nigerians to key in and to embrace it for their benefits.
So the private sector, are you also advising them to come into it? Because she talked about investment opportunity for people who would do that. So if the private investors are coming in, we also talked about the enabling environment to be able to do that. Is it going to be tax the taxing on it, will it be something that will be minimal or something that will be much? How would you speak to this?
Well, that one is in the hand of the government, but I believe that the government that has shown interest in this gas initiative will also provide a very enabling environment for the investors, because this is a green, it's a green area. It's a new area.
Sustainable.
Yeah, sustainable, and the coast is very large, very big for new investors. And again, you know that we have the population to drive the market.
Yeah.
Yes, we have that advantage of a population. Right? We have to anybody who is investing in gas I know, in fact, Nimco has done this in over 13 years in Benin. And more than 40% of vehicles in Benin are on gas, on CNG.
Even in Ghana.
Ghana has done that one for
a long time.
But I don't know. But thank God that we even have government that's want to drive it now.
Does it really key into the climate change, of the thing? It's saying that the global warming and all of that.
That's the matter of sustainable transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, CNG is minimal carbon. The carbon emission is very minimal. So it's even environmental friendly. No pollution, nothing. Very, very minimal. Very minimal. Even I think about 1%. Right? So in terms of environmental friendly, super. No pollution. And even, in fact, if you try it, right, you will enjoy it. Gas. I mean, I don't know what happened to us in Nigeria that we abandoned this gas for over decades. I don't know. But we thank God that this government has come now to rescue Nigerians.
So on the whole, how comprehensive would you say this presidential plan is?
Let me say something to Nigerians.
Quickly.
President Tinubu has done the best for us to have flag off this CNG and gas revolution. I will call it a revolution because he has given them the mandate that we have to go on gas now. So Nigerians should expect the benefit and they should expect the best, from the country, because we don't need to import gas. We have it here abundant. So we should embrace it and we should key into whatever government have said about this gas.
And it's hopefully going to help some job creations for
At the end of the day.
In fact, people who are going to be converting his job, people who are going to be, in fact, there are so many jobs